Hey guys, this is Zapsy and I wanted to really get into this. This is basically going to be a breakdown of the Harlem Arcade. Some of you guys may be wondering why I didn't do Park or why I didn't do Hotel before this one, because they are for more lower levels. But really, as I said in my other videos, it's hard to find parties in Zone 4. And I found the party a while back though. I still had this footage. I wanted to break it down for you guys into this beginner's guide, because I did say in my older beginner's guide that I really didn't upload until like 2 months or a month ago. It's been a while since I've done another beginner's guide. But in that one, I said I was going to break down all of the arcades. I'll even try to break down hard mode arcades that just recently came out, or they just recently updated and brought it to this version of Zone 4. So basically, before this breakdown or video begins, I want to say shout out to NE. He was in this footage that I have. He really watches my channel, so shout out to you. Thank you for allowing me to get this footage. And so basically, we're going to start off by saying Harlem Arcade is a 3 out of 5 star difficulty type of level, and the level requirement for this would basically be level 20. So if you're lower than level 20, if you're above level 20, it doesn't matter. The level requirement is level 20. So you'll be experiencing stuff around level 20 type difficulty. So I want to start off with saying stage 1. You basically have four Harlem Throwers. The Harlem Throwers are the guys with the dreads and the bandanas in the way. And they basically throw small grenades at you, and they can be very annoying along with the flyers, but this is just for stage 1. You have 4 Harlem Throwers. Basically what I've done here is I've tried to calculate their HP also. And I would say that they have about greater than or equal to about 7,000 HP. So in stage 2 you have the Bomber King. Bomber King is a person with prison stripes going on. Very interesting. He has a very interesting look, and with the Bomber King it will be quite easy to take out. And along with all the minor bosses like the Bomber King, the Hooligan King, the Flyer Leader, the Corrupt Cop, you want to get your group using their E's immediately to help you get a better time in the Harlem. In this footage, or in all the footage that I have of the Harlem Arcade, we were kind of slow, so yeah. So with the Bomber King, you have it having at least or greater than 11,000 HP. So in stage 3, you have 7 Harlem Throwers, and you have also another Bomber King. So the Bomber King returns for revenge from the previous stage, and as I've said, Harlem Throwers have about 7,000 HP or more, and the Bomber King has about 11,000 HP or more. So we get into stage 4, we have the Hooligan King. The Hooligan King seems to have a lot of HP for some reason. Maybe it was just us not being able to hit him with combos or stuff, but Hooligan King seems to have a lot of HP. So with the Hooligan King, I rounded him up to about 14,000 HP or more. So the thing here is that the Bomber King will probably have less HP than the Hooligan King, so that's pretty interesting. So we get into stage 5, we have Hooligan King, and we have the 7 Harlem Hooligans. So with the Harlem Hooligans, I've noticed that they had a little bit more health than the Harlem Throwers. So I bumped them up to about 8,000 HP, probably have a little bit more, but 8,000 seems to be the right place for maybe all of them. The Throwers might have 8,000, and the other people of this class range might have 8,000 HP. So the Hooligan King returns again with the about 14,000 HP. So we get into stage 6, and this is where we finally meet the Flyer Leader. Flyer Leader, I said I gave her about 10,000 HP because she seems to have less HP than the Bomber King, but had more HP than the minions. Basically, I'm talking about the Hooligans, well, the Harlem Hooligans, and the Harlem Throwers, and the Harlem Flyers, and all that stuff. So the Flyer Leader is very interesting because you get into a set of where we meet the flyer type characters of Zone 4, and they're annoying because they use kicks to push you back, and if you're trying to get up close and get like a good combo in, they might just kick you across the map, but they're easy to handle if you know what you're doing. So we get to stage 7, we have the 7 Harlem Flyers along with the Flyer Leader returning for revenge from the previous stage, which is stage 6. So the Flyer Leader and the 7 Harlem Flyers, as I said, the Harlem Flyers might have about 8,000 HP. The Flyer Leader might have about 10,000 HP, just a 2,000 HP difference between the two. So we get into stage 8, and we finally meet the Corrupt Policeman, and the Corrupt Policeman seems to have more health than the Flyer Leader. So I gave him about 11,000, and he probably has more than that, so I said at least 11,000 HP. So we get into stage 9, and this is where we meet all of the vice commanders, all of the vice bosses. We meet Bomber King again. We meet the Hooligan King again. We meet the Flyer Leader again. We meet the Corrupt Policeman again. And we also have 4 Harlem Throwers helping them out. Basically, this is really going to take a while. And this is a stage where you will want to have all your E's already prepped and saved up, so you can just use them at your will. So you have the Bomber King with about 11,000 HP. You have the Hooligan King with about 14,000 HP. You have the Flyer Leader with about 10,000 HP. And you have the Corrupt Policeman with about 11,000 HP, along with the 4 Harlem Throwers. Jesus, my calculations are so off. But yeah, this is basically stage 9. Just taking on all these guys and trying to see how best you can do against them. So we finally get to stage 10, where you meet Skunk. I want to say McMuffin, but I know it's just Muffin, or in the other translation it's Merpin or something like that. Skunk, but basically I was going to say Skunk McMuffin, but with that you can just say Skunk. So Skunk, you meet Skunk. He's basically accompanied by throwers, flyers, hooligans, and they just respawn instantly, or like they respawn after a certain amount of time. So you really don't have to worry about these problems with Skunk. You just gotta mainly worry about Skunk, because he is the main thing you want to take out first. Because if you don't take him out first, then your time's gonna continue to keep going and going until you no longer get an S rank. So basically in all this footage that I have, we didn't get an S because we were just really on with, like, we had no teamwork. I'm just gonna be honest, we had no teamwork. We weren't really communicating. So most times we got A's, and then one time we got a B. So that's basically that. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you have enjoyed this breakdown of the Harlem Arcade. I'll probably have the park or the hotel breakdown soon, because I want to do that before I head over to H Road and try to break that down. I am just level 27, so if I try to go over to H Road and try to break that down, it'd probably be pretty difficult for me. But I might have to level up some more before I do that. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this beginner's guide. It's been a while since I have made another one, so yeah, I'll probably have another one up sooner than this one came out. So yeah, thank you for watching.